Righty, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Right, got you there, Paul.
Great. We're okay?
Yeah. How's things?
Yeah, mate, good. We've got attendees in. We haven't run a practice on this. We've just let them in, so we do have 10 in the room already.
Perfect.
I'm sure we'll have a few more coming in pretty quickly as we get to start time.
Awesome.
How was your weekend away, mate?
Yeah, awesome. Fantastic. It was a great weekend to go. Lovely weather.
Oh, yeah.
Good flight.
Yeah.
Bit wobbly around the south of Wellington.
As always.
Yeah, got told to hold over Wellington, just west of the airport, the runway. Yeah, flew the helicopter. Yeah.
Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, mate. I'd imagine that there's plenty of times to get a bit held up coming into Wellington.
Yeah, it was. Getting across to Lake Wairarapa was a bit of fun. It was all over the place.
Yeah. You've got a twin engine, right?
That's correct, yes. And I came back down your way to Paraparaumu on the way back to refuel before crossing the water.
Oh, nice, mate. Nice.
Yeah. Hope they keep that airport open.
Oh, mate, that's a disgrace. They need to keep that airport open. We've got there's some safety stuff for Wellington around having another airport if there's an earthquake here, and we know there's going to be one.
That's right, and there's also safety about getting across the water as well. Refuel before coming across.
Yeah. Let's hope they do. Okay, mate, yep. We'll get underway. I'll introduce you in a few seconds. We've got a few guys in already. We've got quite a few guys in already. We'll start and get at it straight away. Cheers. Hey, everyone, and welcome along to Meet Your Trading Experts live and free. Today's a bit of a different show. We're doing a follow-up to the New Opportunities Expo last weekend where we had a number of different experts come. I think we had 30 speakers coming over the 2 days and talking a number of different topics. One of those speakers, Andrew Mitchell, came in and by video, he was about a family function for the day, and he told our people that he would provide them with his early Black Friday special tonight, and we thought we might would take him up on that offer because we had a look at that special. It was bloody good, Andrew. Welcome on board, mate. Welcome to the show.
Hi there, Paul. Hi, everybody. Nice to be here.
Mate, let's get straight into it with you. We're going to do some other Black Friday special stuff. We are doing some exclusive deals for our own people as well later on, but these are for anyone from Noe. I'd encourage you, mate, to send over to you and let's hear what we're going to be doing, what we're going to be having a look at.
Cool. Thank you for that, Paul. Yes, so in around 7 hours' time, we're going to be holding a Black Friday sale at the Forex Trading Coach, and I realize for most people on here, that's going to start at like sort of 2 o'clock in the morning, which is not a very convenient time. So Paul's asked me to see if I can come up with a deal for you guys, and we've done that as mentioned on the webinar recording that we had last week. And so I've got a special discount code for you that's going to allow you to join us here at the Forex Trading Coach at the amazing price of just $777 US. Which, Paul, that's the lowest price ever offered in 11 plus years of coaching. So
this Black Friday thing is quite good fun, isn't it? You know, you limit the quantities, you do something pretty special for your loyal people, because there's always someone around who sort of really wants to do your program for some reason, quite can't afford it, and you can reach out, keep the quantities nice and low and see if you can help some people out, right?
That's right, and that's what it's about. You know, it's about getting people on board who want to learn how to trade with us, who want to do this properly. I've been doing this for a long time, helping a lot of people. So, you know, it's that one-off, give everybody that opportunity to put that coupon code in and save themselves a massive 68% off the normal fee. So we're doing that for you guys now. So it's open when, Paul, you had that link there for anybody who wants to jump on board and trade with us and learn the way that we trade.
Mate, I'm sure we'll plenty take it up. As before we get into too much from you about your offer, about a couple of months ago, we had you come in for the first time, do an event, speak to our people. A group of our people joined your organisation, and the feedback's been fantastic. From what I understand, you've got lots of people, like you've got lots of active clients in trading rooms, that your trading rooms are available. US session, Asian session, you have different people come in and run them, answer the questions, help find the trades. And people in those rooms are talking about some pretty impressive records as well.
Yeah, good. And that's what we're about. We're about actually enjoying our trading, but it's about practical trading. We're all trading from home. I'm here from home right now. It's about doing it properly, getting an understanding of what it is that we're looking for, but with our support. And we've found over the years that different people learn in different ways. Obviously, some need that sort of bit more personal tuition. Some want the videos. Others like the actual looking at the real trades, because we post specific trades every single day of the trading week, and we've done that since 2010 without fail. Never missed a day of just trades. Like this week, we've put 4 trades up off the daily charts. We're 3 from 3 on closed trades, and there's one still open there that's looking pretty good when I looked about 10 minutes ago. So, they're real trades in advance of the market moving for people to learn from and earn from. But also, I think what's important, Paul, is that it allows people to train their eye in real time of this is what we're looking for. So when everybody goes off to other time frame charts, they are looking at the same pattern, just a different time frame. But we've got a forum site that's very active, that's sort of manned round the clock. We've got webinars in the European session, US session, where we're trading live as well. So it's all about real people, real trading.
So daily chart stuff at the start of the day, then some 4-hour stuff in different webinars, and hourly stuff in different webinars and different time frames.
Yeah,
looking
exactly.
One of the things I really liked, I watched your video on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, whichever morning it was, and one of the things I really like, you seem to have an ability to describe trading. As I struggle to get my words out, you seem to be very clear, very concise, and very, very, very well paced in the way you speak, very clear. And I think learning off you is one of those things that people would really enjoy.
Awesome, thank you. And I suppose because I put the strategy together myself years ago after about 4 years of trial and error, going around in circles. It's that I suppose I'm quite a practical person, and this is not a complicated way of trading, and it's quite simple. I've always described it, Paul, as like riding a bicycle or baking a cake. It's all those little pieces or little ingredients that you've got to kind of master each one, put it together, and once you ride a bike, you can just do it. And I think looking at the charts is quite similar. We start with candle patterns because that tells us where the market's moving. It's the real live information. And then we add to it, build up a number of those different pieces that we're looking for to give ourselves high probability. It's not to say absolutely this is going to be a profitable trade or a buy trade or a sell trade. It's to say that the likelihood is if we put all these things together, it quite highly likely and probably will do this. And that allows us to gain consistency with low risk, high reward to risk trades.
But there's no craziness here, right, Andrew? It's a trading system, and it goes through good months and bad months. Yep. I'd imagine somewhere in the last 3 weeks with this US election market, it's had a bad week, I'd imagine, at some point in that period of time, because it's been a crap market for trading trend. And, that's the way of it. But no one's saying here that every time you place a trade, it's going to win or you're going to make 100%. What you're saying is that your guys are genuinely making, from what I'm seeing, the numbers I'm hearing about, 4 to 12% a month seems to be quite realistic in your group. And if I'm overstating your stuff, don't let me overstate your stuff.
No, you're bang on. And the important thing is with that, I think, Paul, also is that low risk factor as well. A lot of people, think that that's not very good, or they want, very, very high returns. The problem is that in order to get to that, you've got to be risking crazy amounts. And I've always said to people that after nearly 17 years of trading, and since I started trading, probably the last sort of 14 or so profitable, the reason I'm still here today is because 1, I'm not spending all day doing it, and 2, my risk is low and controlled. So it's enjoyable, it's realistic, and you can keep doing it. The people that have this ridiculous risk, yes, their gains can look really good, but all of a sudden they're wiped out. Or there's people sat there watching charts all day long and they think it's fantastic, and then they get burnt out. So, I think that the reality is that you've got to have low risk. There's 2 things to trade that control as a trader. One's your head and one's your heart. And the emotions is a massive part of any trading system.
So. And I haven't told you this yet, but to anyone from our organization that joins your program today, we'll be providing them with a $1,000 US account from Fusion to trade on the XW account, so they can
Nice.
have their losses subsidised by us. If they ever lose, we'll cover those losses, and they'll get 67% of the profits on that account if they want to. So they can invest 777, and they can have a $1,000 account. Obviously, there's a limited number of people who can join your program. There's a limited number of those accounts as well. But for people inside our organisation, we can do that. For people outside our organisation at this point, that's a little more complicated. If you do join and want to reach out, we'll explain the rules to you. But I'm not going to do the rules right now. You just have to, if you want to join and you're outside our organisation, you don't know about those accounts, just trust us and we'll sort out with you guys tomorrow if that's possible. So
awesome.
There'll be a $1,000 account going with that as well to make sure that we give you guys great value. It is Black Friday. And well, it's not Black Friday. It's Black Friday here, isn't it?
It is for us.
Yeah, we haven't got to get started. Just on Black Friday, New Zealand time. Mate, look, let me hand over to you. It's nice to have a chat, but let me hand over to you. Run through what you want to run through, and let's get this out to people, eh?
Yep. Okay. So, do you want me just to cover, pretty much briefly what's in the course, how we operate?
Yeah, mate, I do. And just so I've got one question from Subra. Is this one-time and lifetime purchase?
So you get lifetime access to the course, MT4, MT5 software, email support, and our support site. But we include a 12-month package which has our daily trade suggestions, where we cover the strengths and weaknesses, the specific trades. 12 months also of our forum site, and 12 months of our live weekly webinars. And then, so they're included for everybody today. After the 12 months, there's an ongoing fee if you wish to continue with the webinars, the forum, and the daily trades. And that's $597, but you don't need to worry about that for another 12 months. $597 per year ongoing. Look, Paul, I've got people who after a year, they're more than happy doing their own thing. And I've got other people who are on my webinars who have been with me for 10 years. Some people love the interaction. Some are going, look, I'm more than happy to go off and do their own thing.
Many people got it right. One of the things about the strategy we're talking about here, Andrew, we're not talking about a 75-step complicated strategy. Really, you've taken the basics of Forex trading that we all know, and you've said, well, I like this part, this part, and this part. I'm going to put that into my strategy.
Yep.
You don't need to be a trading genius. You just need, if you have a basic understanding of charts, you can trade what you trade, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And it's just those few other things that we look at, like the divergence and the pivot points, Bollinger Bands, and actually a really clever and unique way of using Fibonacci levels for entry and exits. It's, I've always found those type of things to be in Elliott Wave quite complicated in reality, and I've really simplified it. I made it real easy because we take retracement orders, which means that we generally get in at a better price, which gives us a higher reward if the trade goes in our direction.
Really nice, mate. Look, mate, I'm going to just jump off camera, jump off mic, and just leave this to you until you're done. I'll come back and say hi when you're done. Okay?
Cool. Sounds good, Paul.
Just to be clear, mate, it's now Friday in New Zealand, so those codes are up and running, and people who want to use them from now, and there's limited numbers, right?
Yep, limited numbers. We're doing it so that everybody on here can jump on board right now, rather than having to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I think it is for most people here when the sale starts. So the dime sale that we're holding starts at 777, but it's increasing in price all the time for the 12-hour duration. So people can jump on board there, but if they want the absolute best price and lock it in now, using the A2W discount, it's a coupon code that they can put in on the second page of, I believe you've got the link on the chat box. And so type your name in on the first name. It will say $2,497. Don't be worried by that. Put that coupon code in on the second page and press, I think it's submit or verify. And then it will then give you the 777 before anybody, before you actually join and pay. But yeah, we're giving away a limited amount of places there to get people on board, lock in that price so you don't have to worry about being up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so that's what we're up to there. But yeah, everything's included that we've mentioned: the actual strategy, the video course, the membership site itself. We've got some great software that overlays on MT4, MT5. We've got a forum site that's very, very active and very good, with clients posting trades on it in real time. We have live webinars. So 1 week I hold a webinar 2-hour session in the European session. The following week it's with Paul Tillman, who works with me over in the US, holding the session in the US session as well. All webinars dating back to 2010 are there for you to see the recordings. The daily trades, that's a big part of our course. It allows you to earn and learn in real time. We post specific trades based off the daily charts in advance of the market moving. So you can wake up in the morning, look at what we're taking. We're looking at strength and weakness analysis as well there to help you trade throughout the day. Since 2010, when I started posting those trades, every single year, every one without fail has been profitable. So we're very, very confident in our analysis with our daily trading suggestions. And then we have a support side as well. All questions get put into that. Any question I've ever been asked over the last 10, 11 years goes into that as well. So it's all about trying to trade consistently, low risk, but also not taking all day to do it. So if you're on the webinar at the weekend, you would have seen that I strongly advocate trading in less than 30 minutes a day. So for me personally, I can trade just twice a day and that's it. Look at the 5 p.m. New York close, and then again at the 5 a.m. The odd time I'll look at a 4-hour chart or 6-hour chart throughout the day, but really once, twice, 3 times max a day, and you can trade very, very well with the system. We only look on the close of a candle for a particular setup, so you know exactly when to go and look at your charts. And then throughout the course, by the learning that we help and offer, you know exactly what to look for. Very easy to scan through your charts on the close of a candle and look through them and very quickly identify a specific setup. Yes, this is a good setup. Then we teach you how to draw fibs correctly and in real time to give you, as an example, on a buy trade, you're getting in at a lower price, a better price. You're waiting for the price to retrace. You don't have to be sitting there. We're using limit orders. We know exactly where our stop and our profit goes. It generally gives us a reward to risk of between 2 and 4 to 1. So it means 0.5% risk on a trade. You're making somewhere between 1 to 2% gain on a profitable trade. I'm available 7 days a week. I answer emails. Paul over in the US answers emails 7 days a week. We've got a great support tech guy as well. And we've also got a guy over in the UK as well, so who by the way speaks Russian. So if anybody here can speak Russian, that's covered as well. So we're real people, real traders. The people I have working with me all started as clients and have proven themselves to be successful traders first before coming on board and helping me to make this just so good for everybody, because the attention to detail is there, the quality's there, the training's there, and the support is there. So if you'd like to come on board with us, as Paul said, we've got a limited number of places at $777 US. Use that discount code that I believe is in the chat box, and that will lock in that price for you. That offer will end at in around 18 hours from now as a rough figure. When the sale ends, that coupon code will no, it's actually when it starts, it will no longer work. So it's in around 7 hours from now, that coupon code will no longer work. So take advantage of it, lock it in now, and come on board with us. Been doing this for 11 plus years. Very pleased to say we've got about a 4.7 out of 5-star rating on Forex Peace Army over the last 11 years from around 150 reviews on there as well. So yeah, that's what we do, Paul. We enjoy trading. We love trading. We love teaching people and love the community that we have. It's a really good, positive vibe, the community on the forum site and on the webinars. So yeah, I'll hand that back to you, Paul. But there's limited places available for the next 7 hours to lock it in at 777.
Cheers, mate. We've just got a couple of questions. Your communication will be by emails or Telegram channel. That's one of the guys that has signed up. You do a bit of each, right? You do a bit of stuff live and webinars. We ask the questions.
Yeah,
right?
the webinars are live, so people can ask questions. People can ask questions on our forum site, and also they can email us via our support ticket that we have. Our support tickets are covered by the 4 people that I've mentioned, and so they get answered real quick.
Cheers, mate. And the other one was, dear Paul, just to confirm, we can use AW account to trade the strategy. Yes, you can, Alan. If you buy it today, we'll top your account up for $1,000 US. So you can use it. Really, look, anybody that you see me recommending, you can use my account on, right? It's a pretty simple thing. You can use it for what we consider to be inside the family strategies, and anybody that comes in and you introduce to via us, you can trade their stuff on our accounts. Same thing always applies. You've got to trade proper risk management, and Andrew will teach you that as well. He won't
Yep,
have you trading
definitely.
ridiculous risk on our accounts. Nothing seen in chat. Please repost code URL to use. It's interesting, Jeff.
It's just above that. Yeah.
We've got it in there for sure. I'm not quite sure if that's you or us.
I'm seeing it there, Paul.
Yeah, I can see it as well, Jeff. I'm not quite sure. Mind you, we're both panelists, but it's all panelists and attendees should be there.
Got it. Jeff's just got it.
Oh, got it. Great. So also, Andrew, the whole course is videos or there is real life codes?
So the actual strategy is on videos. The real life side of it is the daily trades and the live webinars where we're trading on a live account in front of people. So there's a bit of both.
Fantastic, mate. And look, one thing about it, Andrew, with just due respect to you, but clearly before we start bringing people on webinars and having them sell their products into our database, we do our background checks. We make sure these people have got A, stuff we believe works, and B, they can keep it properly. And my understanding, Alan, is that all the people from our company that have gone away and learned this stuff have got it. And look, all of them have got, you know what it's like when you learn a strategy. There's a little question here and a little question there. It takes trading a strategy to really learn a strategy. It doesn't matter how much we teach a strategy. You've actually got to spend some time trading a strategy to really get it. But there's been no problem on uptake for people who have done these programs. Every bit of feedback we've had about Andrew's program has been positive.
Perfect. Right, covered it, Andrew. Normally,
how long will it take them to go through the videos and learn?
Yeah, that's fair enough, Alan. Yep. I mean, it depends on how quickly you want to go through the videos. I mean, there's about 5 hours of videos. You could go through it in a day if you really wanted to. But to me, it's about not rushing it. It's about understanding it, watching it again, watching the webinars, watching the daily trades, learning it again, asking questions. So yeah, look, if you give yourself 1 to 2 months to cover that, that's going to give you also the opportunity to jump on sort of 6, 8 live webinars, a couple months of live daily trades on the forum site. By then, you're going to have it, really are. And just in pure technical strategy, yes. Yep.
Look, and let's be just straight up about it, right? We're talking to you guys on the 27th of November. There's not too much point in rushing through the education and starting trading on the 12th of December because you'll trade for a week and the market's gone. So
that's right.
You might as well target 12th of January and spend some time going through this stuff. Go to all the extra stuff. No need to rush. That period from sort of 19 December, unless you're trading gold with Ainsley, anything else, it's quite hard work.
And that's exactly the right point there, Paul. And also, everybody, not only do you get all these videos, but every webinar dating back to 2010 is on there. Everyone's 2 hours. There's plenty of information there. There's 100+ hours per year of live recordings, and you've got 10 years of those. So there's lots of information to go back and view. People can go back and view all the daily trades to 2010. Go and look at your charts, even if the market's quiet over the next month or so. Go and look at what we posted back in, pick a date, 2015, and go and look on that day on your charts, on the daily charts, and see what it is we took and why. Did it work? Yes or no? So there's lots of information there that you can go and view.
Helen saying prepare for homework. Look, and one of the things with this, isn't it, that people talk so much about trading psychology and it's so important, but the best proof is to go back. There's people that keep it's different for you, Andrew, because you've got one strategy and it makes it really simple.
Yeah.
But they can go back and watch videos. They can randomly pick videos, and social proof is watching you win, and they can watch you take 100 winning trades before they take a trade to build that confidence to be in there and make good decisions.
Yep, and so it's just time and length and proof. And the other thing is also with this is it's been through so many different conditions over those years. All sorts of political events, global events, and market events, and because it's technical trading, if the market's dull, like you've mentioned over the last few weeks, Paul, then the daily trades haven't really had those trends that you mentioned. But then we've scaled down to like 4-hour charts and even 2-hour and 1-hour charts, and we've seen trades. I've got a 2-hour chart trade on right now that I took about 2 hours ago, because on the daily chart I couldn't see anything today, so he scaled down to something smaller. So yeah, there's something there. It's just been it's a case of using the same logic, but depending on what time frame chart you want to look at.
And you've used an indicator on that to create these 2-hour charts and 6-hour charts. And,
Yeah, that's right.
not
Yeah.
standard charts, right?
Yeah, on MT5 it's standard now. You can create any time frame chart you want, but I've got an indicator that overlays on MT4 that allows us to trade. We personally trade like 2 hours, 6, 8, and 12-hour charts as well. And the great thing is when we look at the daily chart changeover at 5 p.m. New York time, we can also look at the 12, 8, 6 at the same time, or even 4-hour charts at the same time. At 5 a.m. New York time, which is like about an hour and a half ago, I look at the 12, 6, 4, and 2-hour charts, and you can scan through all of those in sort of 5 to 10 minutes. Do that twice a day. There's your trading covered.
Nice, mate. And look again, we've offered to offer a Fusion Markets prop account packs and stuff for $1,000, but they can also use their own accounts. You have brokers you work with as well. Is Fusion Markets one of your brokers as well?
Yeah. Fusion Markets, obviously a relatively newer broker, but some really good feedback from them as well.
Yeah, they're not bad, are
they? They're very good. Yeah, absolutely.
Max,
do you want me to just answer these couple more questions, Paul, or should we?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah. So Matt said, what time of the day are the webinars? So if we work off New York time, because that's consistent throughout the year, my European session webinars are 3 to 5 a.m. New York time. So that's European time, European morning. And the US sessions are 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. New York time. So that covers the American morning.
Can you give us the New Zealand time, Andrew?
Sure. New Zealand time. So right now, this time of year, that is 9 to 11 p.m.
So that's 4 to 6 p.m. Singapore, right?
Yep. And in our winter, that's 7 till 9.
Okay.
Just with our clocks changing and the US clocks changing. So it's around that time. So it's sort of Singapore late afternoon, evening time.
Early evening. Yeah.
Yep. And the US session right now starts at 1:30 in the morning New Zealand time, which is an hour from now. So it's Singapore evening.
8:30 p.m. in the evening in Singapore.
Yeah. So it covers those two main morning sessions, Europe morning and US session morning.
Okay.
Alan, no additional charge after this one-time payment. No EAs or anything like that. No, Alan, but just as I mentioned earlier, after 1 year, you can choose to resubscribe for the daily trades, the live webinars, and the forum site, and that's $597 per year for all three. You can pay that monthly, quarterly, or annually as well, and that's optional.
Cheers, Andrew. Look, guys, I'm going to leave the questions open for another sort of 30 seconds if anything comes in for Andrew. I know we have limited numbers for this, and this is a New Opportunities Expo product, so it's a little bit different. We need to we've got limited numbers. It's a Black Friday special. If you do want to get in, it's time to get in and to commit to that. We'll be running through some more Black Friday specials in a few minutes.
Awesome.
No more questions, mate. I really do appreciate it. As someone who's also in the same thing, mate, being up at midnight,
yes.
It's always a little exciting.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the opportunity as well. And take care.
Cheers, Andrew. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. Always nice to have a bit of follow up to New Opportunities Expo. If you enjoyed the Expo if you were at the Expo on the weekend, I'd love some feedback. Pop it in the chat box. What you thought was good, what you thought we could improve. It'd be interesting to have some of that stuff come in. Look, in a couple of minutes, we're going to start running through some of the Black Friday specials that we'll be running out of Actions to Wealth, mainly New Opportunity Expo products, but tidied up and done in one-off prices. The stuff that we'll do for New Opportunity Expo tonight, we will have 2 to 3 people able to sign up to them as a maximum. It is the all we can do on the kind of pricing that we're talking about for this session. So let me bring up slideshow and let me jump into this. Now we're going to talk about the market bias group, the market scanner, Julian and Ainsley's broadcast groups, interactive forex profits. Look, I'm very, very keen. We're going to be doing some very special stuff on that IFP for the 5th and 6th of December, and Ray's seasonal trading course as well. I've got a couple of places left in that I'd like to get rid of tonight if I can at all. So we are going to do best offer on these that we are going to do this year. And again, there'll be maximum quantities on this of 2 or 3. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Sally. I'm not sure you're in the room when you won the prize either. Naveen, I'm happy to put that money into your prop account, but you'll need to go through the paperwork with Access to Wealth, online trading profits, and fill in a contract and go through those details. And look, I don't want to book this down too much now. Jump in, take a special, and go through the process. And if for some reason you're not happy with the account, and you'll be happy with the account. Everyone's happy with the account. But if you're not, then we'll fund you the money from Andrew and move on. But I'm happy to give people who sign up $1,000 prop account for that as well. That is Fusion Markets. Nice with you, Charlene, please. I wasn't sure if you got it or not. Busy at our end, to be fair. Back behind the scenes, she was a bit of a hectic old thing. Look, we're going to jump into some Black Friday specials that we're going to be offering. I'm also going to be around for a little while today. If you have any questions during this session on these products, just let me know, and I'll try and hang around at the end and answer any questions. And we will have a prize draw at the end of today. I haven't quite decided what my prize draw is going to be just yet, but it'll be pretty cool. So look, we're going to start off today with the this is our the market scan annual subscription. It's normally $399.50. Let me give you guys a bit of a look at this product. Look, the market scan we have is pretty cool, and I'm going to show you the latest version of it and some of the toys that come with it. It's really neat, and I'm just going to actually put on a new version of it, and I'll see whether the change in licensing has come in for me. So this is the basic version, and it's got the daily wave rider and the price action on it. Obviously, the full version's got a number of other Access Plus strategies you get as you want. But you'll see a number of improvements on this straight away. I think one of the things that we really like is straight away in the scanner, and I'll just go to daily wave rider on this. Here's a daily wave rider scanner, which is what you normally get. But in addition to that, what this is telling us is that what price action this is. So this is Aussie CAD. Should actually bring up a wave rider. Actually, won't get too far into it. It's got an inside bar. It's bouncing off monthly resistance 1 and risk reward to the nearest support and resistance is 0.37 to 1. New Zealand Swiss is another inside bar bouncing off weekly resistance 1. Risk and reward is 0.143. And so this information is new information. Now, this is not on the market scan you guys have got, but this market scan will be with you in about a week from now. It's been tested and approved by the guys. We're just really timing it with all the other stuff we've been doing. But it's got some features that I really like that we haven't quite got to yet. First of all, the new order box bounces up, bounces down. A lot more options in the new order box now. We'll have Peter go through this in more detail, but it's far easier to place discretionary trades with this order box. I'm just going to check. I'm getting quite a lot of questions come in. I just want to make sure I'm not being told I'm not sharing the screen or anything crazy like that. Look, if you've got currently got a version of the market scan, then this update will come for you. Especially for people who don't have the market scan or on monthly, want to do it on an annual deal. The improvements we're talking about will come here anyway. And the other thing, one thing I really like with this, I can click here, and it all disappears. I can bring it back. I can clear the charts. If I want to have an empty chart, I can have an empty chart. I can bring it back. I can place an order. I can make that disappear. I've got Aussie CAD up here. I can just click through here and go through the connected currency pairs, bring up the different charts on the thing here. I can bring up the dash over here. And one of the things that's one of my favorite things of this particular is I can say, well, I just like to have my text a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. So if you have a different resolution laptop, all of this stuff comes through. Now, there's a number of new scans on this. Peter's been working really hard. Peter and Jeff have been working really hard on this over the last couple of months. And look, it's for mine, when we went to these dialogue boxes about 2.5 years ago, it was a massive step forward for the product. And this is the next massive step forward for the product. I really like the risk reward stuff, the support and resistance stuff, the price action stuff. It makes it a lot cleaner for mine. You can also, you can just scan back to previous, this is one day ago, or you can go backwards and forwards during these things. You can reset. And look, you can just scan the price action if you want to. And depending on the version you've got, whether you just got the wave rider version, you've got the full version, if you've got the full version, income creator comes up. There's all kinds of stuff that goes in here. And it is, remember, the point of it really is that it'll find our trades, and at the push of a button, it'll place our trades. It'll set the risk for you guys. It'll manage it for you. It'll do everything for you. It is both a market scan and a trade manager. Comprehensive product. And look, these guys that do this stuff, they're brilliant at it, and they work bloody hard at it. It's a really good product. And look, what we do normally on this is we do this for normally $399.50, but today for the first so here we are. It's got the actions to wealth and OTP strategies. It's got the reward to risk. It's got the price action scanner. It's got the show and hide windows. And we're going to do it for a year for $199.50 for the first 2 people that sign up. So we are going to limit these specials. We can't do these specials ongoing. But if you're one of the first 2 people who take the deal on the market scan, we are going to do those for you at $199.50 as a Black Friday special. There'll be 2 go today, and there'll be 2 go tomorrow when we send the email out for this. But there's 2 tonight to go at $199.50. I would jump in and make sure I got that if I was you guys. Use coupon code Black Friday Trading Software. That's what that'll stand for, Black Fritz. And it does come with, I need you to understand manual instructions. I need to be clear that the market scan from Access 12 is only available to Access 12 clients. This cannot go outside. So the upgrade, it comes with an easy and understand manual instructions. And what we will have in the next week is we'll have Peter come on, do a webinar live, take you through this stuff, how to use it, all the upgrades, make a new video of all that stuff, and record that and keep that in a Dropbox for you guys so you can go back to and find that stuff. And if you need any help with that stuff, you can always email techsupport@access12.com, and the guys will give you a hand with anything that you've got. So $199.50. I did say this for the Black Friday specials. I was prepared in my show tonight. And look, it's nice to see the show packing up. It's nice to see a lot of people in here, and I do appreciate you guys giving up your time to have a look at this. It is different. I wasn't sure with it being not just a trader coming in and talking trading, how many people would turn up. There's a lot of people in this room. $199.50. 2 people tonight will get a chance to pick that up at $199.50 for a year. Full service, full everything, just $199.50. This product is for Access to Wealth clients. We did do the market scan on the event on the weekend, and if you're interested in the market scan, just pop something into the chat box, and James will be back in touch on something we can do on that for you guys, but we're not promoting it directly today. So $199.50 annually, and not $199.50 for the first year. If you get this, this is $199.50 annually ongoing, but only 2 of those at that kind of price, because obviously, you know, at that kind of price, so we can't be doing that again. And look, we won't be beating the prices that we offer. We're doing 2 or 3 of these today. You know, you get two people can buy it, or 3 people can buy it. So we can do some prices that just won't be matched by us in the future at all. We have no intention of ever letting the market scan go out at $199.50 to a bulk number of people. It's just, there's a lot of programming in there. So $199.50 for 2 people for this year. Now, the next thing we're going to have a chat about is, yes, does the new scanner include IC flow, strategies, and trade under trade manager? All of that's included, Anakin. And what happens nowadays is that depending on what level you are, is what data you get. So if you're a Wavewriter client, you get the Wavewriter version. If you've done income creator, you get the income creator. So if you've done the flow, you get the flow stuff. And the trade manager features are all put into the market scan now. So it's 1 device, it's not 2 devices. It does come with the position size calculator. That's also included in the in the session. So really, it is everything. And again, you know, we would expect that to be running out pretty quickly. Now, I want to talk about these broadcast groups, and we're doing a special on Ainsley and Julian and Ainsley's broadcast group. Normally, it's $970 a year each to subscribe to that. So $970 gets you either one of those. And again, I wanted to share some stuff and see if I could talk a little bit about these things when we're looking at making decisions around these products. And let me share the screen. So and it's just something that always happens with Zoom. What I want to share with you has disappeared off my selection. I'm going to go here and see if I can get to it by here. There I can. So look, guys, we keep a record of every trade call that Julian puts out. And as you guys know, we've made a real effort lately to help him to put a few more in to make sure they come out in the Asian session. In August, 18 trade calls, 859 pips. That's a pretty good effort. Now, in the last year, he's put out 72 trades with an average winning rate of 65% and 4,732 pips. So this isn't a run of 5 winning trades or 10 winning trades. This is over a long period of time. Trade calls, every trade recorded over the whole period of the program. That is, and look, I always say this, so if you were trading at $1 a pip, you made $4,732 trading his stuff in this period, and $4,732. You're paying $970 for it. That is Julian's record. And again, one of the things you'll see is that it's quieting down a little bit in here because of the US election, but we're trying to get back up to double-figure trades per month. So you're getting a trade from every couple of trading days. But one of the things that this is about, look, this isn't about what doesn't open, Helen. The trading software I linked, what doesn't open. We will have a look. The trading, James, can you check the link, please, for the trading software? That really should work. Maybe our 2 people have gone, Helen. These things are very tight limited. So I'll get James to check whether the link's down or whether they've turned it off because we've had our 2 people sign up. I've got to stay with the really tight numbers. Obviously, we've got to look after our suppliers on this kind of stuff as well. And it gets pretty tight for everybody doing these kind of deals. So we're talking about 4,732 pips. If you trade at $1 a pip, it's $4,700 profit. And if you're trading at $10 a pip, it's a fair chunk more than that. And this is $970 at $970 in my opinion. That's interesting from Roy. Hey Roy, how you doing? James, can you have a look at what's going on with these links, please? So here's an alternate link with the coupon code applied. Look, James, I'm going to trim will go because we've had some problems with this web page. We had enough of that last weekend. We don't need any more website problems. I imagine that right now you are frantically in the background sorting out the rest of the links. Or you've got Mai doing that for us in the background. Look, guys, if you have any questions about these fproducts as we go through, please feel free to ask them. I'm really happy to answer them as we go through. I'm in no rush today. We will finish this show when we finish this show. We're gonna get through this stuff and make it really clear. So 4,732 pips in the last year, 3,876 2020 year to date. So we've got a way to go this year to match it again for the year. And Willie does this stuff for us, runs through and checks all of these numbers for us. Can't cancel a current subscription and sign on. Sorry, we only have a couple. We won't be letting that go, unfortunately. You can get something different, Gary. If you're in something, jump into something else, but don't do that because if you do that, we just can't do this kind of offers again in the future. Can I post, James? Can you have a look at the YouTube thing for me, please, as well? Look, I want to go back. So we've got the 2 broadcast groups we're talking about tonight are Julian, institutional trader working for an energy trading team in New Zealand, runs it, manages it, runs a staff, looks after the whole thing. And then we've got Ainsley, and let's have a little look at some stuff on Ainsley. Let's see if I can get back into Zoom, whether it'll help me out at all. You never quite know whether Zoom's going to help you out or not. Look, great numbers in the room. It really is a pleasure to see you guys all here. And if you have any questions, just let me know, right? So, look, we've seen Julian's record. Look, you guys know about this trade. You guys know that Ainsley in December, in mid-December to January last year, made $120,000 US. You guys know that. You also know that she made more than that as the year went on. She more than doubled that during the year going on, and that she doesn't trade a lot. If you're going to go into her trading group, you're not looking for a trade every day or every week. You're looking for a run of half a dozen trades in 2 weeks every few months, where you're looking to really make some great money. So here's the trade she took last year. Now, everybody who knows what she does knows, again, around the middle of December, she'll be back in the market to the end of January, and she'll be busy. And what you want to do, the market scanner, the trade manager is included. Keep the questions coming in, please. Prices are in Sing dollars. Yes, they are in Sing dollars. They're all in Sing dollars. Yeah, we'll have the link up for Julian's Telegram channel in a few seconds. We've got thanks for the feedback on Noe and I'm trying to answer these questions as I go, and I've got a few different boxes open on the screen as I run through this stuff. So forgive me for a second here, guys. There's quite a lot going on. We will be posting this stuff to YouTube. All these offers, as far as I'm concerned, they are one-off. Quite happy to have them in the public domain. They are for products that we did in Noe, and we were always okay to do this session and let this stuff go out in Noe. So yeah, look, we all know that ANZ made that money in this particular group of trades mid-December to late January. She'll be back at it again this year, and this is the time to get into her broadcast group because it's coming to her time. And look, what we're going to do for them today is we're going to do again just 2 of these, and we're going to do. So I've got stuff all over this stuff. I'm just trying to move some stuff around to get it out of my way. We're going to do $6.97 each or $11.97 together. So last week, if you signed up to Julian or ANZ on your own, it was $9.70. Now you can have them both for $11.97 Singapore for a year. Now we'll let 2 people take that. 2 people take that. I'm happy to have sort of 1 person take each of the 697 deals, and then 2 people can take the whole thing. So it'll be 4 in total. And again, look, we won't be running these prices out again once we get through these promotions. $11.97. That's sort of $600. For each of those. It's a $1,000 product, so it's around sort of 35-40% off. Big savings and only for very small amounts of people, and we will be allowing, as I say, I'm happy to take 1 for Julian and 1 for Ainsley separately. I'm happy to take 2 for them together. Then they'll pull the link down as they did on one of the earlier ones. We do need to keep the level on these really, really short. Subscribe to Julian's in there. Try to subscribe to Ainsley's in there with the coupon 300 off, and subscribe together. James has been running around really hard trying to get this stuff done for you guys. If you have any problems with the links, just let us know. But again, $6.97 each for a year or $11.97 together for the year for those guys. And we are happily running out our Black Friday specials. We're really looking forward to it. Thanks for joining us. I've got a couple of real rippers to come, so do make sure you stay with me. I might break it up right now and invite my friend Sukri to come on. Sukri, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Thanks for waiting patiently, mate. Great background, Sukri. We're looking super professional today. How you going?
Doing well. I'm glad today because the dump happened.
The dump happened. Mate, talk to me about what you're doing this weekend.
Okay, we are holding a wallets course again, and let me show you the agenda. It's very good because I want to approach this systematically because the markets have moved. Okay, so we need a way to do this very, very carefully. Wait, let me get my screen out for a moment here. How come I can't find my screen here? And cryptos, the thing with cryptos, it moves into pumps and dumps. So we really have to be careful. You have to know what's going on. For example, today it dumped, right? But not only that it dumped is not good enough. Why did it happen? Why did it dump today? Well, it dumped today because every end of the month, the last Friday of the month, which I think is tomorrow, right? Well, tomorrow is the last Friday of the month.
Yes, it is, mate.
Yeah. Every last Friday of the month is this, okay? Every last Friday of the month is the expiry of futures and options. So guess what happened today? There was a lot of people that bought, they were on leverage, and voila, they just sold. They just sold when it went below 18, right? Because tomorrow's the last day. So they were afraid that if they were over leveraged and they kept it, then they would be in trouble. So they just sold it off. That's why you had that cascading thing.
Oh, do you know what else did this?
Huh?
I'm just trying to have a look. Do you know what else did this, Sukri?
Who did what?
Do you know what else did this? Gold did this at 1980, just before 2000. Went to 2000 for the first time. It just crapped itself for a day and then took off again. And we have to know that we're talking about historical highs, and we're talking about a huge run down of that historical high. And there are people right now just going, actually, look, I bought this at 12,000, I'm at 19,000. Yeah. It's going to take some money, right? And who blames them, right? And a bit of selling comes in, everyone just goes, oh, I'm going to take some money. But honestly, I expect to see this thing back to normal in a couple of days, doing what it's been doing for a while now, you know.
Yeah, see, when this happens, I am more confident that it's going to hit 20, 22K or 25K by Christmas. That's just going to happen, okay? Because, you know, it's already dumped. And if you look at today, the support level, don't look at your charts, okay? Guys, the support level at Bitcoin is not in your charts. It's in the whale. That's where it is. So it hit 3 support levels, 17.3, and then it was 16.4 and 16.2. The only thing that it hit was 15,600. And now it's back at 17.3, which is the first support level. So you can see what it does, right? Dump, go back up. And that's where it is now. And, you know, it's like Paul said, it's usually a very fast dump, you know, and I think by next week again, if Bitcoin settles again, just prepare for the going up again, the pump again. Having said that, if you look at the small coins today, they have held up relatively well against Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's good, you know. This dump only happened to mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Mate, what are we doing on the weekend, mate?
Okay, here we are. We're going to learn the structure of the markets, pre-moon, moon, and post-moon, the history of Bitcoin, okay, Ethereum and alts. Open your wallet. This is very important. We're going to open your first wallet, and then we're going to do practical things about the wallet first, like Lloyd, how he gave me an awesome crypto tip, a DeFi hack. You know, we talked a lot about the weekend a lot, right? Why, you know, all these DeFi things get hacked. Well, I like hacks. I'll explain to you why. Sanjay wants me to evaluate TIP. That's fine. He also asked me to find a 10x coin. Let's find it. And if possible, let's just go buy it. Income tax and crypto. This is what I got from the show. And then the next steps. So let's open the wallet and let's find that coin, which I think may go 10x.
Cheers, mate. This Saturday, we're doing we're doing a free deal. You're going to teach them all this stuff. That's free. When they register for the show, the email that you come register for the show, it had the link in. They can come and join you for free on Saturday. You'll take them through all this stuff.
Yes.
And let's be clear, Chukri, we're not just talking about some crazy guy from Malaysia, right, Dad? You've got accounts you set up in the first one of these that are already up more than 10% a month, right?
Yes, it is. It's up. Binance is up like 75% after 5 months.
Where's my cut?
Binance.
Where's my little cut? You know, I'm going to cut out of that.
So that's the target is 10% a month, but it's already up 75%. With this, Paul, remember there was a big dump, okay? There was a very big dump in October, and it's still yet up 75%. So that's good.
And this is just part of being in the crypto space, right? If you can't take a bad day, don't be in the crypto space, right? Don't put money there you can't afford to lose. If you've got some spare money, put it there, close your eyes and see what happens, right? Understand the risk, and there's real risk, but the upside on this is ridiculously high. And, you know, we'll wait and see. We've got some big things that will happen in the next couple of weeks. I imagine that at some stage, Joe Biden will become the president of the US, and, you know, and that will have an impact on the crypto market. This Brexit stuff will have an impact. It's going to bounce around all over the place, but there's every reason to believe that, you know, there's a lot of upside to this market if you can hang into it, right?
Yes, and remember that Joe Biden's advisor for Wall Street teaches blockchain at MIT, okay? And MIT is doing the CDBC for the USA. So good time.
To be honest, Shukri, I'm just amazed that any sort of teacher of Joe Biden is still alive. The guy's 90 on his own. How old is teachers, for God's sake? His advisor said, sorry, mate. So if they want to join you, we're limiting the number of people in this room. And the most important part of this is that, look, there's going to be a lot of good stuff in there, but they're going to get a chance to open their crypto wallet for the first time. They'll get 50 just for doing it, for turning up and doing it. They get $50 credit put in that account for them, no problems. That's just part of the sign-up deal with the company we use for this. And from there, you're going to give them a bunch more stuff, right? It's not come and spend the weekend with me. It's come and spend the weekend with me, and there's lots more to come, right?
Yes, correct. And you can follow up more on the Monday and Wednesday shows as usual, because crypto is always continuous. There's always something for me to blabber about.
There really is. It's one of the good things about crypto. There's no arranging in that stuff recently. Boy, it just goes and it goes and it goes. Now, mate, I've got a couple of questions I need to ask. I'm going to see if I can get the questions back up. Thank you very much for coming into the show, Shukri. Any final thoughts? Why should people come and join you on the weekend? I mean, other than the fact that it's free, so why wouldn't you come and join you on the weekend?
You guys are Forex people, right? Now, this is just started, okay? The Forex brokers are moving into crypto. I quote you eToro. eToro usually had an eToro thing. I hated it. That's a Forex platform that included crypto. Now they have eToro X, which is a crypto platform that includes Forex. Big difference. So I think one day, and I hope one day, Fusion even has that. I don't know what they'll call it, Fusion X or something. And then Paul can go and talk to them about the other things that matter.
Cheers, mate. Some good questions coming in here. We'll sort you out, Helen. It'll be fine. We will sort you out. That'll be fine. We'll probably start this month and sort it out in another way. So yeah, AC, if you're on the WaveWriter only software, it's already $190. This is for the full software, which does everything. You've really got to be on some membership pathways to get the real benefit of that stuff. Look, guys, great to have you guys all in, lots of people in. And so what have we done so far? We have done trading software. We have done Shukri's program. And we have done Julian and Ainsley's broadcast group. Look, I don't know how to, look, I'm the owner of the company and you know, it's really hard to do this stuff without seeming a bit magoo, but I really don't understand how there's not 1,000 people in those groups. You guys, we show you Julian's record all the time. It is super consistent. He goes at 65% success rate on his trades. Has done for as long as I've known the man. In fact, to be honest, that sort of 65 rate is probably just a little bit low for him because he does, you know, he's got some sort of full-time trading to do. And you guys have seen his record and you've seen him do this stuff over and over again. And if you want those trades sent to you live as he's taking them, jump in that group for $695 a year. Honestly, she made $120,000 in a month, $695 a year. If you to get in and follow those trades, my gosh, $1,100 for all of it. You've got to be kidding me, right? And again, I don't intend to keep it at that level forever. They're both really good about this stuff, but there's numbers that'll come into the groups that will stop me because I will feel like that could put pressure on their trading, and I don't want pressure on their trading. Their trading is far more important to me than they're making some pocket money for some broadcast groups. So if you're going to get in now. We're going to allow one in each individual group, two in the main group, and there'll be another crack at this tomorrow. We'll allow similar type stuff for those that want to get in. Jump in and get it if you can, is my advice. No, Helen, we're not doing a combo on Julian, Ainsley, and Justin. I know you've asked me numerous times about this, but at this stage, we're doing Julian, Ainsley, and Justin separately. It really is about the individual traders and what they want to offer. And as far as this kind of stuff goes, you know, Julian and Ainsley are happy to work together, do the combinations, and take the cut of money. And that's what we can offer at this point. There's no plan to do the three of them together moving forward. You know, cheers, Helen. I appreciate you asking. There's a lot of people asking a lot of these questions, so you're best to ask them and let me answer them. And look, nothing is forever in the world, but right now our plan is to, and look, you guys have seen the trading records that I just put up for Julian and Ainsley. My accounts sit behind this kind of stuff. That's what we're going to push right now. We think it's a really great place for you guys to be. And also we've got more people in Justin's group in the past, and it means that we can hedge our risk at some stage. We're having what we always want to do is getting different people in different positions so that we're hedged to some degree. What I don't want in my business is everybody on the same trade, because it brings potential for large gains from me and it brings potential for large losses to me. One of the reasons we deal with so many different people is so that we can have people trading different strategies in different ways and in different positions to hedge out that risk from the ATW accounts for me. So one thing we're looking to do is to balance up the numbers in the broadcast groups to spread that risk for me in the accounts. And people, you know, in the start we didn't let people trade the accounts with this stuff, and now we do. And you know, I think that's a monthly thing, Helen. That was 1 month. Yeah, that won't be coming back. We just it won't be coming back. Let me see where I am, eh? So we've done some good stuff, and well done, guys. Let me jump you into here. Now I am going to go back to my Black Friday PowerPoint. We'll see if this one works. There we go. So we have done Black Friday price. We have managed to get Julian and Ainsley for $697 each. And look, maybe worth having one more crack at this. I'm pretty sure this will be wound up and gone. Let me see what else I can do on this, guys. We've got the trading software. Race seasonal trading course, $497 at the in the NOE. We know that Ray's standard program for us is around $2,000. the seasonal program he did for us at New Opportunities Expo for $97. He's going to do a Black Friday special on it. And look, I'm really reminded about some of the stuff. For those that don't know, when Ray, I was Ray's first coach, and when he came in and he battled away, I remember him finding seasonality and his ability to just stop taking losers. And this ability to use things like seasonality to get clear as to what you should be trading. Look, I have on my screen over there, I've got a list of what I'm long and what I'm short this week, and that's it for me. That's what I trade. I trade my strategies on it, but I'm not going to trade. If I'm short yen, I'm not taking yen long. I'm taking yen short. And what it does, it keeps me out of all the trouble. And what things like seasonality do is allow you to create these lists and to be able to target the stuff that has the highest probability of success and the lowest probability of a failure. And the really good thing is when you crunch down what you're looking at from all of these to these, look, if you get it wrong, you lose 1%. And if you get it right, you make 3 or 4%. And look, you're not always going to get it right, but you're going to lose a little bit. And what you are going to do when you're on the same size as the data is that's where the big moves come. So the seasonality course, $497, Ray offered it literally on the weekend, and I'm going to chop that up. Yes, I see Income Creator, Slingshot, and the Flow are all in the trading software going forward. A lot of great questions coming in. I'm just trying to get through them. Sorry, Paul. Which is Justin's link, please, the Forex Trading Coach? We do not have a link for Justin. Andrew was in earlier, and he's the Forex Trading Coach. Andrew's doing his 777 deal on where his Black Friday sale starts in the middle of the night, Singapore. He's giving us a sneak peek. So we do not have a link for Justin at this time. And great, we're going to answer all that stuff. Looks to be right. Now, look, if you want to see if you can narrow down your trading target and just use seasonality for it, I'm going to do it for $97. So Ray's date, I think, is 12th December. He's doing it at evening time, Singapore, so it's morning time, UK. It'll be about a 4-hour program on seasonality, $97 for this. Look, I had a chat with Ray the other day. He has a sort of set number he likes to teach. Ray's one of these guys. He's a great man. Those of you who've met him, he's a really good man. He's good fun, but he's very particular about the stuff that he does. And he said to me, it doesn't matter if it's live or online. And he's gonna come back and do some bigger stuff where we can do some live stuff. But he said, we're gonna do it online. This many people, and that's it. And from Noe, we're a couple of people short of that, so we're looking for 2 more people to fill up his class and let him get that taught. So $97 for seasonality. Look, guys. You're talking about a 10-year trading professional, top of the game in his area. He's an expert in seasonality. You guys should know how good he is. He's exceptional. So $97 for that. Look, not available anywhere else on the planet. You won't get Ray teaching seasonality for $97 anywhere else. In fact, you won't get him for $500 anywhere else. Did a special deal with him this morning, got him to agree. $97. $97 is for his course on the weekend, the 12th, I think it is, a couple of weekends away. $97 to get a 4-hour program on seasonality and how to use seasonality. Cheers, Truba. Mate, the great questions. Nice to see you so involved. Nice to see you using your name today in the session. Pleased to have got that stuff sorted out as well. Okay, guys. So Ray is $97 for that program. Going to let that go twice as well tonight. In fact, I'm going to let it go 3 times tonight. I know he said 2, but I can get 1 more in there, I reckon. He'll be okay. So Black Friday price, $97. Going to gain very limited quantities. I can't run Ray's course out at $97 to 20 people. It just won't work. But I can run it out to 2 or 3 people, and it'll be okay. It's a 4-hour program. It's on, and James, you'll be able to help me out with this. I'm pretty sure it's on the evening of the 12th, and it'll be from about 6 to 10 p.m. on that day, and there'll be a recording available for people who pay for it. Now, look, one of the things that you guys have heard me talk about, continuously from Bali last year till now, is this whole notion of having a bias. And what I've done is I've literally set up a new broadcast group, and I love it. I really do. And it's the stuff from the broadcast group that's above my screen here, right? And I'll go through what it is, but it's going to be $197 a month or $19.70 a year. And while I get this first little group of 15, 20 people to get it running and up and going, I'm doing some pretty cool specials on it while we get it established. It is quite exceptional. And what it does, it gives you a way to look at the market with bias from professional people. And let me take you through that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me come over here and click, and here we go. So look, there's a number of different places. I think one of the things that's most difficult for learner traders, I mean, thinking about this in the last few weeks, is that there's all of this stuff, but the question for most people is, how do I find it? How do I learn it? Who do I trust? And what I've done is I put it all together and put it in one broadcast group for you guys, right? So there's seasonal analysis and the data. So it starts off and it says seasonally, this is long, this is short. Then it gives you a breakdown. And if you're in the group, you can log in and you can see the seasonal charts, our seasonal charts. You can log in and see our seasonal charts and check how he got to those opinions. So I think one of the hardest parts is what people do is they just give you the seasonal charts. You've got to look through 300 seasonal charts to try and find something. It takes all day, goes nowhere. What we're going to do is we're going to say, these are the right ones seasonally. You can go to the data and look at the charts and see what he does to make it understand. Same with the COT stuff, right? We're going to give you the analysis. We're going to say the COT means you should buy this or you should sell this. That's the message from the COT. We're going to tell you, after we've given you a list of what you should buy and sell, why. We're going to give you a write-up on it. And then we're going to give you access to the data. So if the yens are sell according to COT data today, you can go and check what that looks like. So you can learn COT data from knowing the answer, looking at the question. So you can learn this stuff really quickly by knowing the answer and coming back to the question. Same with the fundamental analysis. We're going to give you a list at the top. Fundamentally, this is long, this is short. By the way, we're going to give you what's seasonally long and seasonally short, what's COT long and COT short, and then combined, what's long for both and what's short for both. And this week we'll add fundamentals into that as well. So you can really drill down to the high probability trades. And again, I've said this a few times recently, I'll say it again. My belief is that you can trade the chart and you can find some winners and some losers. But I don't think you get the big winners trading against seasonality, COT, and fundamentals. I think you can win, but you won't get big winners. But you trade with seasonal, COT, and fundamentals, and I think you can get big winners. And this data is updated all the time. We're going to have technical analysis and data, but again, not just technical analysis. We're going to have technical analysis on the charts that match the seasonal, COT, and fundamental stuff only. So if it says yen short, there'll be no yen long trades in the group. There'll only be analysis for yen short trades. So here's the information, here's the data, here's the setups. We're going to put all of this together in one program for you, and we're going to do it for under thousands of dollars. Well, not under thousands of dollars, but under lots of thousands of dollars. Look, you can imagine how many experts I've got in the background creating this stuff non-stop, right? It is full on. So you've got seasonals, COT, fundamentals, technicals. You've got a currency hot pad going, so you can see what's hot and what's not, flashing up, the light stuff for those that like it. And you've got daily the relative currency strength analysis and data published into the group with a picture, shows you what's currently strong and what's not on the daily charts, what's strong, what's weak. So you've got all of this data about bias. So when you sit down, look, you know when you sit down, I've got a thing on my screen right here telling me this week I'm buying CAD pound and US dollar and I'm selling the yen and the Swissy. And that's my mission for the week. And I'll keep an eye on the chat, and maybe some information will come through that'll change some. But that's what it told me at the start of the week. So if there's a trade on the Kiwi with the Aussie, I'm not taking it. I'm taking buys on the CAD pound and US and sells on the yen and the Swissy. Now, what that does, it keeps me out of all of the crap, and it takes me to the highest probability of moves. And that's what this app's decided to do. I've decided that since I can't find a solution in the market and it pisses me off, I'm going to create a solution in the market for you guys so you can have market bias. And I'm going to have accounts there lined up where I'm prepared to say, well, I'm going to put my money behind it. I really want you guys to have this stuff and do this stuff. Look, in the next 2 years, I'll turn this into one of the most amazing 4-hour trading things on the planet. My plans for it. I just think that retail traders just miss all this stuff and they don't know how to do it. And someone starts talking to them about COD and commercials and non-commercials and what's a this and what's a that and this is high and this is low. And they're just going, well, what the hell? You can print the data off and there's bloody stuff everywhere. No, let's get this down succinct. Let's get this really clear and let's get it to you guys. That's how we help you guys to make some money. So here's some examples of the stuff I was talking about. We start with seasonality, this stuff. And look, some people want to read this stuff. Some people want this stuff, but we start with this stuff so it's simple. Then the write-up. Here's the COT stuff saying, first thing we do, We tell you what's strong and weak in the cot data. What's more, we have Ray check this stuff for us to make sure he's happy with it as well. During the week, we posted his data on top of this data. So we have this data and Ray's data all come in. Then we have the write-up. Here's cot and seasonality correlation, right? So this is the two of them together. This really cuts my list down and gets me really clear what I want. There was some more stuff that come in. So fundamentals. First of all, every time, first of all, it's not a pile of words and this on this and this on this. It is, these are the buys, these are the sells. Nice, simple stuff. Look, you guys might be able to tell me talking about it. I love this product. I just think it's a game changer for our traders. I'm so pleased to have done it. And it has taken me over a year to work out what I thought would work best for the traders that we have in doing this. So, so it's going to be 19.7 annually for all the data, all the experts, all of this stuff. I'm going to do it at 17.70 for the first 3 today. 7.70. I'm going to do it at 7.7 annually for this. Now it's going to be $197 a month. So I'm going to do this at 7.70. I'm going to do the 770 for a year. We are going to make this the best thing we can. I'm big on this. I believe that if we can get you the right bias, then trading becomes easy. And if you trade with the wrong bias, trading becomes difficult. I think it's a game changer. We are going to get it out to you guys. We are going to continue to have serious professional traders providing us the data. We've got our guys, and then we've got Ray as well on the season on the cot. We've got great technical guys doing this stuff for us. I'm putting together a bit of a dream team on this kind of stuff. And look, my real intention for this is when we've got this running and it's smooth and I'm happy, then we'll take the current season, we'll add in gold, oil, we'll take in the indices, we'll bring it through because we've got the cot data and the seasonal data on a lot of this stuff. We'll add in a number of the other products as well and make this to a pretty big product over time. That is my goal. That is my goal. And I've got a lot of questions. So I'm just going to run through and answer some of these questions. There's a Thrive card link there. This is an annual price. Crypto. A lot of stuff for Shukri on the crypto. Look, lots of stuff there. Yep. Is it annual price? Yes, this is an annual price. 700. Yeah, that's 700. We're not doing that per month. $770. 12 months. What's that? It's about $60 a month. The monthly price is $97. So this is it. Black Friday price $770. We won't be doing it again on this product. We will not be doing it again on this product. We are heavily invested in people to help us with this. So $770. We're going to let. Yeah, it's a great question, Simon. Honestly, we do it because you know how we do this stuff, Simon. In fact, it's a great question. Simon says, how do we do it for that? And the answer is really simple, Simon. We've got some really good people who really do their best to help us out. And honestly, the amount of work that's involved in this thing, and we're really lucky. We get it out pre-start of our market. Cheers, Simon. Welcome in. Look, Helen and I, on the weekend, I showed the data page, and I'm happy to do that. Well, great questions. Some great questions coming in here. Look, I'm just conscious of we've got another show coming up. I'm really conscious. I need to be a bit careful here. I want to answer your questions. I want to get through all of this. I've got a big stuff coming through on this IFP. I want to get this IFP packed up. So, look, can you show the page where you get the data? I can't, Helen, now. It's just time. I'm really concerned. Look, we did show it on when I did this on Sunday morning. It was pretty early, straight after Nick's faith-based stuff. I'm happy to show you the page, but we've got comprehensive cot data, comprehensive seasonal data. And while that's going right now, what I am doing in the background is having it separated out. So at the moment, you go to the cot, to the seasonal. So you go cot, Aussie, seasonal, cot, New Zealand, seasonal. I'm having those seasonal charts put onto a separate page so you can just run through the seasonal pages as you go. Look, it's being rolled out. That is cool, Helen. If you've got the cot stuff already from Ray here, there's some great stuff as well. You can have a look at this on Monday. Gosh, there's a must be just after midnight. Something going on the watch. So look, as far as I'm concerned, exceptional product. And here's what I'm going to do. People are asking us, I've got a couple of months left on this, blah, blah, blah. If you're an existing client for this kind of stuff, we're not really targeting for you. We're really looking to get some new people. And if you do buy, you've got a couple of months left, we'll deal with you tomorrow on what we can do to try and help you out with that kind of stuff. Trading accounts and the like. For me, there's no doubt that these things take me time. Look, I'm not a techno dude. I'm not good at this stuff. But this concept one, I've been just slowly developing. I've been practicing some different stuff, trading some different ideas off it, getting it developed, finding my people. And boy, we worked pretty hard to find some different people to bring some different stuff. We have got some good people on this. So 770, we're going to let 3 of these go today. I don't know. I can't see what's going on. So I don't know whether they're gone or not. At the end of this, I'll let James know, ask James to let us know if there's anything available, or let me know. Maybe I can let you guys know a bit later on. Now, guys, so I am going to go and look, guys, let me just have a little bit of a look. Interactive Forex profits, full prices, $999, and we did it at $297 US and $497 US for the VIP on the weekend. Now, look, this is a really, but look, stay with us and listen to this, because again, look, the reason we're pushing this stuff out at the moment is because it's just we're doing this stuff's really important. So, look, do stay with me while I do this stuff. You guys can see this right now. Just gonna move that away. So let's talk a little bit about this this program on the 5th and 6th of December. It'll be taken by Ash and Alexis. I'll be in. My wife's away, so I've got the kids. So I've only been a limited amount of time. Ash and Alexis will teach this. I will be around. James, in fact, the whole team will be in for this. It's a big day for us. And it's a big day for us because, look, you guys, many of you guys know this, right? This is the first time that we have launched a new foundation product in 5 years, maybe longer. So this will be the first time we've taught an introductory program where we don't teach the wave rider. We are going to teach the step strategy, the new strategy that Lloyd's helped us develop. Many of you will have been in the different stages, the multiple stages of strategy testing for this. I've developed the strategy over the last year, back tested it, gone back, changed it again, improved it again. This is the next step for us. And what I want to do, write these dates down, please. It's the 5th and 6th of December. And look, I'm going to get rid of the questions and cheers, Alan. Look, I'm going to get rid of the questions till the end. I'll come back and do the questions at the end. 2 days, December 5th and 6th. It's online, 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Singapore time. And it'll be run by Ash and Alexis and with me helping out. The whole team will be in there because it's a big deal for us. And again, I've shortened this up. I don't want to go through the same stuff I did the other day. The basis of the step strategy, there's 2 variations of it. One is where you make 2 times your risk, like these 3 trades. And one is a variation on TP1. It is the simplest strategy I've ever seen. We're going to spend a lot of that 2 days doing psychology and other stuff. Here's the back test results. Now, just 24 pairs. The two reward to risk made 152% over the 2 years. So that's 76% a year. And that's on 24 pairs. So on the rest of the pairs, I think we are looking at over 100% for a year on that. And the take profit all had 259 wins and 100 losses and made around 160% over 2 years on the 24 pairs. So this is highly profitable. It is really simple to trade, and it's one of the things that I want to do is I want to get straight away. I want 50 people on the step and a group of people on the wave rider so I can A/B test them, so I can split test them, and I can say after 6 months, actually, this one's better, or this one's better, or this one's better in these conditions, and this one's better in those conditions. But it's the first time we have released a new intro strategy since we introduced the Wave Rider with Paul Hutton, and that could be even longer than 6 years ago. It is a long time back now. And that's been a great strategy, but I want something even simpler, and I certainly want a more consistent reward session. This strategy is giving us that at the moment. So look, it's for you if you want some consistent returns. Look, if you're new, it's for you. And if you just want to get to the next level, this is for you. I really want to get this out, and I'm going to do a deal to really get this out there for people. We're going to do the bonus profit split, 67-33 for an Actions to Wealth client. You know about that. So if you're on an ATW account, you get 67% of the profit. We'll cover all the losses in our trading accounts. You guys know this as well. Our guarantee, If what we promise is not delivered, we'll give you at our event, we'll give you a full refund. So on intro level products, on intro level events, if we don't deliver what we say, and to be fair, I haven't said anything in this particular session because we said it all on Sunday. But if we don't deliver what we said we're going to deliver, then we'll give you your money back happily. No one takes their money back, but it's really important to be able to be risk-free for you guys. So you follow what we teach. You trade our account. We split the profit 67.33. We cover the losses ongoing, and we guarantee your tuition fee. And if you're in this room from our client, one of our clients, you know that that's true, that we do all of this stuff for you guys. We guarantee your tuition fee here as well. So there's no risk for you guys in taking this on. I'm asking you for 2 days of your time for a new strategy that is incredibly simple. Now it's 297. Now it's 297 on the weekend. It's 297. But, so what if I subsidize? Are we talking about this? I'll put a couple of $100 in the trading account. 297, I'll put a couple of $100 in the trading account for you, so I'll subsidize it for you. I'll put 200 in the trading account. You invest 297. In fact, look, instead of doing that, I am trying to push through this. Instead of 297 and I put in 200, look, why don't I just partner with you guys? Why don't you guys put up 297? I'll put up 300. Okay, so you guys invest 297 in education, come along, do the 2 days, learn the strategy, and I'll put $300 in the Fusion Markets account for you guys. And in fact, I won't. I'll sponsor you guys. And I mean 5 for this. We did run this out on the weekend. We want really good numbers, and I can take 5 more today. I'll take 5 more tomorrow. What I'll do is you invest 297, and I'll put $500 in the trading account for you. But what I'm going to do, so you invest 297, you do the program, it's $500. We're going to let 5 people in for this tonight. Did I say that? Geez, it's getting late and I'm getting tired. So now I've said I'm going to let 5 people in for this tonight. 5 people, okay? That is more than I should be letting in, 5 people. But what I'm going to do is, instead of doing this 297 with a $500 trading account, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, it says here 3, but I've said 5 now, so I'm committed to 5. Instead of doing this, which is what we did on the weekend, right? 297 to sign up with a $500 trading account. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let 5 of you go straight to VIP. So you can pay $297 US and you can have a $1,000 trading account for the first 5 that join today. And I don't know why I'm doing 5. I should be doing 3. But come and join Ashton and Alexis. Learn an amazing strategy. The back test results are great. Large groups of people have been part of the strategy test group to help us develop the strategy. It's Lloyd's brainchild. He's a clever man. He's come up with something. It's the simplest strategy I've ever seen. It's easy to trade. It's easy to find. We've got a scanner underway with Peter and Jeff with it, so that shouldn't be too far away as well. Hopefully be here the Monday after the event. And that'll help you to find the trades, and highly successful so far. Be one of the people who comes along and trades this for me so I can run it up against the Wave Rider and say which one I think is better. And as I say, look, I'm not a guy that makes a lot of change. I don't like a lot of change. So when I started bringing in new intro strategies, it's because I believe that they're going to be exceptionally good. Just going to play some music on the end of this slide. Yeah. 297 US, $1,000 account. Doesn't matter who you are, you've got to sign up for this one. Then I get rid of that music because it's really great for about 10 seconds, then it gets really annoying. I'm going to get to the questions now and answer your questions. James, what am I giving away? My draw. I'm giving away 1 month of, they can have a choice. The winner of the draw tonight can have a, look, I'm sorry, if you're already in, you just can't come in. Look, I should only been doing 3 of these. I just can't be doing that. Okay, guys. I appreciate that some of you paid $297, got the smaller account on the weekend. And if I was going to run 30 of these out, then I would just let you guys go up. But we're not going to run 30 of these out. This really is an attempt just to finish filling this thing up, move on and get these guys teaching this stuff or learning this stuff and trading it before Christmas. I understand, Paresh. I get it, Charlene. I do get it. Right. But again, if you'd waited for today, you could easily have missed out. So that's the risk these people take. There will be one in it tomorrow. But really, if you want to get these spots, jump in and get these spots. 297 US, $1,000 account. I can't believe I said 5. It was a miscommunication. And because I said I'm going to do it, it is a mistake, but I am going to do it. We are going to let 5 of these go tonight. And that'll be it. There will be less than there was going to be tomorrow because we have done that. I'm not looking for a lot more people for this program. I'm just looking to top it up nicely so that National Nexus can get a nice small group, get to business on this and teach this strategy. Now, if you have any questions, and look, I really feel for the people who are saying, and look, in the past, we've never done Black Friday sales really. We ran a little bit of stuff out last year, but only a little bit of stuff. And we don't do it because people have paid good money for stuff. And it's why we're putting such tight limits on this. What it does mean is that if you paid for this on Sunday and you got $297, you got a $500 account, you can get 60% off the bias thing, or you can get the trading software at basically half price. There are other opportunities for you to do some stuff and make it back. And Charlene, I know you're an accountant, so I know you hate missing the special, but it's the best I can do today. Okay, look, throw your questions in the box. Let me know. My recollection is that I am finished on Black Friday specials. Yes, I'm finished on Black Friday specials. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to, and gosh, it's nice to see so many guys in here. We're going to come back and we're going to come out of screen sharing. Actually, we'll just go back. Right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know and I will help them. And look, for me, for me, the Black Friday thing's a bit of fun, and that's our real intention, to offer some stuff out. And to, as I say, if you're already on one of the products that we special today, look, just grab a different product. You know, it's absolutely okay to do that. We will look after you as best we can. We'll talk to you guys for some detailed stuff tomorrow. We're happy to do that for you guys. We are going to have a winner, and the winner of the draw today will be able to choose. They've got to be in the room to be the winner, as always. A couple of run out of the room, so there could be something in a redraw. It could be a redraw today. The winner will have a choice. They can either have 1 month of Orlando's technical analysis broadcast group, actionable analysis broadcast group, or they can have 1 month of Ash and Jeff's US YouTube show, the paid version. Guys, any specials you've got, jump them in. We are going to finish these specials off. We are strict on the limits. 2, 3. I can't believe we've done 5 on the IFP. Look, one of the good things about owning the company and coming and talking to you guys is that what we special right now is the stuff that we're really passionate about. You know, I'm really excited about joining the 80s broadcast groups. I think they're amazing. And I want to just keep pushing them out to people. And we've done this deal. I'm doing it again, but I'm really pleased to be doing it. I love the bias thing, and the trading software is amazing. And I get a chance to come and really push out the stuff that I want to push out. We'll give you the best possible deal we can. If you've already got it and you missed that deal, grab something else, because we are doing some pretty cool deals. There will be these deals will run out again tomorrow with limited numbers again. And there'll be a bit of a twist on Monday for some of the Cyber Monday stuff. Mike, can you do a draw for me, please? Here we go. Click to spin. Here we go. Who's going to be the winner? Will it be me? How come my name's not on there? I want my name on there. How come my name's not on there? Rightio. Just gone past Paresh. Raymond L. We have a winner, Raymond L. Raymond L, if you are in the room, Ray, could you please message us? We're going to give you about 15 seconds to post in the room that you're here. And if you do, you're going to get a choice between actionable market analysis with Orlando, or the US Open show with Ash and Jeff, US live and free, US market live and free show. I'm going to give Ray another 10 seconds. You've got to find the chat. You've got to post in here, put your hand up, do something and let us know that you're here, Ray. But if you have gone, then I'm going to do a redraw. Raymond is here. Well done, Raymond. James will be in touch tomorrow and help you to get the deal. He'll take your details out of the registration page. Look, I think I've got 5 minutes to land. It's supposed to be underway, and I don't want to hold up tea and hot sauce too much. Tea and hot sauce? Yeah, where are we? Thursday. Tea and hot sauce next. We've got Ash and Jeff soon after that. Look, I just want to say, guys, thanks a lot for coming along. And really, for those that came to know me on the weekend, we got rushed out of that at the end. I really appreciate your support. I thought our people were amazing over that weekend. A lot of them were there for the whole thing, and that is tough. And look, I thought there was some unbelievable learning. I was proud of the team this year. I thought they were awesome as well. So thanks for your support. Thanks for coming along today. It really is interesting for us. I'm not a big fan of taking a trading show and doing any kind of specials, but a lot of people turned up today, so I'm really encouraged by that. Next week, I think we'll have Peter Mitchell in doing the launch on the market scan. We may move that to an Actions to Earth only venue, rather than having this. You know, we've got a lot of people in the room. We've got people on YouTube, we've got people on Facebook for this. So I may move that to an Actions to Earth only venue. I'll have a chat with Peter in the next couple of days about that. If it's not Peter, I'll let you know who it is early next week. Either way, we'll be back to trading. There'll be no specials, no offers, anything next week. Thanks, guys. Don't miss out. Grab something now. It's Black Friday specials, and it is Black Friday in New Zealand. My My thanks to Andrew for coming in. It was midnight for him as well. My thanks for Shukri for coming in. Boy, how enthusiastic is he? Every time he comes on these shows, he brings more stuff and interesting stuff, and he's current. And, you know, you just know he lives it, and I love those guys that just live it. So if you've got some time on the weekend, his free event, setting up a crypto and just getting started. We should just call it getting started in crypto, because I think for all these things, getting started is more than half the battle. Get started, guys. If you need some help, jump into cryptos, into Shukri's thing. We've got some limits on the numbers of that, but, you know, we still had a couple of speakers. Good night, Helen. Thank you all. Hey, guys. Orlando is, I think, only 3 minutes away. Jeff and Ash, maybe Orlando is 15 minutes away. I can't remember. Jeff and Ash aren't too far behind them. Enjoy your evening, guys. Remember the key, right? Stay calm and make good decisions. If you do that, trading works. What works even better for me is stay calm, have a bias, make good decisions. I love that stuff. Cheers, everyone. Simon, I need to have a chat with you about the fun stuff in the next couple of days. And I'll see you guys. Cheers, everyone. Thanks, Mai. Thanks, James. Thanks for coming in, guys. See you later. Cheers. Bye.